there was a juncture here at ESPN where I was literally, Harry, traveling 5 days out of the week, right? And the strain that put on my wife at home with our first child, it was very challenging for us, right? Communication-wise, always talking. I wasn't around. She was going through a lot of different changes. You know, I'm now having my third child. Like, you talk about that. I mean, having a family, dad not really being around, everybody telling you things. Here's another one for you, Harry. People telling your wife things that you haven't got a chance to tell your wife yet, and you and your wife have that intimate relationship, right? How to deal with that.
Yeah.
And then everybody having some kind of say on what your future is intimately. There's a toll on that. And as much as people live in a celebrity eye, after a certain point, you love football, but, man, you love your family more.
And I think that's just one part, Jay, that a lot of fans don't understand about professional athletes. And even you talk about professional broadcasters and what we do right now, because at this moment, I'm traveling a lot. And one of the things I have to make sure is that I am present when I'm away from home, and I'm present while I am at home. So in the morning times when I have to come on to KJM when I'm up in New York, I will get up at like 3:30, but I will make sure I send videos and stuff, to my kids so they can see them. And then I tell my wife to make sure she has it on ESPN too so they can see daddy. And it's to the point now to where my daughter even wants to be a sports broadcaster. So I'm going to take her on a few of the game day trips so she can watch it from behind the scenes. And that's going to mean a lot to her. But it's one of the things that a lot of people don't really understand because they look at athletes as being in the limelight and being stars. But you got to realize, man, athletes are human beings too. They go through issues as well. You'll be surprised how many teammates I had, and even times with me where I'm like, dang, okay, I need to buckle down on this. Or my wife is not going to tell me what I want to hear, but what I need to hear. Hey, you need to be better in this area, that area. And at the same time, on the opposite side of it, we can't be too prideful not to take the coaching, because communication is key, Jay. I think you said something key right there. It's like communication is key in everything. But there have been times in my household, too, where people have told my wife things before I told her, and I had to explain to her, listen, I haven't even got a chance to tell you yet because they told you already. Those are just issues but we're not even talking about on the field now. We're just talking about off the field.
When Tom Brady first retired, he's talked about his family wanting him to stop. They've sacrificed so much for him. Now it's time to sacrifice for them. If you recall, Jay, at the time, I said, that doesn't sound like a good reason to stop. In other words, you can't live your life for other people. It doesn't work. And so I thought that was an excuse, that he had to retire for other reasons. Maybe he wanted to come back with the Dolphins or something like that. But I think as time has gone on, maybe he really was getting pressure from his family to stop, and realized after several weeks, I can't stop. I can't live my life for someone else.
Family can only play second fiddle for so long.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a different view. Yeah. I get it.
But Tom has won 7 Super Bowls.
If you're passionate about it for a long time. If you're passionate about something, you give it up for someone else, you're going to wind up resenting them. I don't think that really works.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.